Yes! What's going on? Warriors? How we doing? Is everyone good? Good for you. So today what I want to talk about is how to deal and overcome anxiety, okay? Now, everyone in this human experience has to deal with anxiety at some point in their life, right? So, whether it's from an early age, being around people, meeting new people, doing a new experience in our lives, we're going to get a little bit of anxiety sometimes. Some suffer more than others. So this is where I've come to do this video to help flip people's perception, okay? Because the reality stays the same, but the only thing that changes is our perception, and that is very, very powerful, because that is how and what we see, okay? So anxiety comes from the subconscious mind, okay? That is linked to the reptilian brain, and it governs over 95% of our behavior, okay? But when we bring it into the conscious mind, this is where we can flip the perception, okay, and take control. So anxiety comes when we are not in the present moment. It's created from ourselves when we are not in the present moment, okay? And we are in survival all the time. This is what the reptilian brain is linked to, survival, okay? We are thinking we are the victim all the time. We are trying to survive, you know? We are, trying to survive to our next meal, to our next paychecks. We are trying to survive, need, and wanting things, boom. When we flip, okay, from things are happening to us, life is happening to us, so we're trying to survive, we're trying to keep our head above the water, from survival to love, when we are connected to God and we are here having a human experience, okay, and things are happening for us, we start to change our perception, and this is where anxiety will dissolve, okay? Another thing is, stop believing stories about ourselves that aren't even real, okay? Making stories up about ourselves that aren't even real, believing things in our mind, making scenarios, okay? Maybe it's from the past. Why did I do this? Why did I do that? It's like, the person you was then and the person you was now are two different people. The person you was before you started to listen to this video and the person after is going to change. The person you was yesterday and tomorrow. We are changing all the time, okay? So it's accepting our past to fulfill our future, okay? And don't try and resist, okay? So we're trying to resist all the time. We're trying to resist these thoughts, these things in our mind. Once we accept and we let go, this is where anxiety dissolves, okay? We are here in this present moment. This is the only place that we can be, okay? And slow down, okay? All the time we're in a hurry. We're in a hurry to get up out of work. We're in a hurry to make our breakfast in the morning. We're in a hurry to get out of the house. We're in a hurry to get to work. We're in a rush to do our work. We're in a rush to eat our dinner. We've got to get back to work. We're always in a rush to get nowhere fast. Slow down. What are you rushing for? Enjoy each moment, okay? Enjoy getting out your bed. Enjoy making that bed, putting it down. Enjoy putting things away in your house, okay? Finding things, listening to music, okay? Going with the flow, okay? The ego tells us do everything as fast as we can, perfectly, and and then life will be okay. Do everything as quick as you can. No. Spirit says do one thing at a time and everything will fall into place, okay? Stop trying to do everything perfectly. Needs to be perfect. No. Life is already perfect. It's just thinking it's not that makes it so. So when we are just going with the flow and being from within, okay, everything is perfect. Of course we have flaws, but every single human on this planet has a gift, and the purpose of life is to find our gifts, and the meaning of life is to give these gifts away to the world, okay? That is our purpose. That's what makes us feel, okay, when we are living our purpose, giving our gifts away. Again, flipping our perception round from the victim to flowing with the universe, okay? And another thing is stop eating processed foods, okay? Now, I'm not saying be perfect, because I like to eat a bit of junk food every now and again, but I won't eat it all the time. Why? Because a lot of junk food all the time will start to clog up our veins, our arteries, our heart, okay, and our organs, okay? So if you imagine we're a car, and a car needs good fuel, good oil, water, needs a windows clean every now and again, needs the cogs oiling up, okay? If we put crap fuel and crap oil and all these things, and our car starts chitty banging along like that, and we're like, oh, it's a crap car, but you've not looked after it, okay? And our body, and investing in our health is wealth, okay? Stop investing in material things. I need this to be happy, I need that. You want to invest in our bodies. This body is the only body that you will get, so we need to take good care of it, okay? And another thing is, you might think, oh, but I do that anyway. Drinking water. A lot of people don't drink enough water. It's the most simplest things, but we are an electronic being. Our soul and our emotions generate electricity around our body, and which is one of the best conductors of electricity, water, okay? So the more water we have in our body, the more we can flush toxins out, and the more the energy can get round to every part of our body, and our brain and our eyes, and all our organs are flowing. Okay, like that car, we're revving a sports car then when we're going around, whoom, because we are looking after our bodies, okay? So invest in your health. Health is wealth. And another thing is exercise, okay? Now, exercise, you don't have to go out and start becoming some bodybuilder, some pro athletes, you know what I mean? Exercise can be implemented in your life exactly now, and all you need to do is transform a few of the things that you do. For example, if you get the bus to work, get off a bus stop before and walk home a little bit more. If you are in work and you take the elevator all the time, stop taking the elevator, start to take the stairs one day, okay? All these things are little bits of exercise. Now, when we do start to exercise, whether it's walking, running, jogging, going to the gym, doing classes, doing yoga, doing, whatever you like to do to keep fit, okay, go at 80%, yeah? Because for eternal youth and to keep youthful, we don't have to go at 100% all the time. This is one of the mistakes I used to make. I used to go to the gym 100% every time, 110%, okay? But then you get tired, and you start to get injuries because you keep to do this through your life. When you start to get to a certain age, you start to get aches and arthritis and pains that you shouldn't be getting because you're putting your body through so much stress. You're using your body as a machine, okay? And if you look at pro athletes, they don't train to 100% all the time. They train to 80%, and then near their performance or their boxing fight, whatever, then they take it up at the last minute, but then they will rest, okay? So do exercise, because we need to get our heart going, because our heart is the most important muscle, because this is what takes the blood and everything around our body. So work out enough to make yourself and your heart be up 80% and stay there. If you want to hit 100% a few times, maybe 6 times a year, then go to that. If you want to improve and you want to jump up a level, but 80% is fine. A little bit of a sweat, okay, to detox ourselves, okay? And another thing is the key vitamin to help with anxiety is magnesium, okay? Why? Because magnesium helps with our nervous system, okay? Things that have got magnesium in: almonds, yeah, nuts, avocados, what else has got it? Spinach, oatmeal. All these things have magnesium, and magnesium is another good thing for just before you go into bed. If you want to sleep, this will shut all your nervous system down and calm you down. If you want to get magnesium tablets and take them before bed, okay, if I've been doing a lot of energy work or I've been training late at night and my energy is up and I need to sleep, I will take a few magnesium tablets before bed and I will sleep, okay, like a little baby, yeah. And another thing is meditation, okay? I've done a video on meditation before, so if you scroll back a few, the meditation video is there. Being in full body awareness, okay? Being aware of our words, our thoughts, our actions, being conscious of them, okay? Not letting them be in control of us, be in control of our emotions. Don't let them be in control of us. Be conscious of everything, what you're doing, what you're thinking, you know. It's been times in my life when I've started to think, you know, about the past or the future, or I'm having conversations with people that aren't even there. You know, I'm having conversations with mine and I come back to reality. It's like, be aware of the present moment. Again, being in the present will dissolve any anxiety, taking control of our mind, our thoughts, then our words, and that will lead into our actions, okay? Hamstrings are a bit stiff. So another thing would be, okay, stop craving approval from other people. Okay, if I do this, you know, they'll think I'm good. If I do that, they'll think I'm good, you know. And, you know, you can go through your life craving approval of everyone else but yourself, okay? So how is anyone going to love you if you're not going to be the real you? Okay, we are missing you. Be the real you. Do things from your heart for your own approval, because the only person that is going to bed at night is you. Do things for you from your heart and have your own approval. Yeah, have your own approval. Being real is more important than being positive, because being real is being you and being 100% you, okay? And stop being so self-critical all the time, you know. Oh, I can't do this, I can't do that. Think of all the stuff that you can do and you have done and you have overcome, and you be proud. You be like, yeah, I did that. I overcome that. They're the things that I've done in my life. I can do this, and this. Not the things that you can't do. Think of what you can do, okay? Flipping that perception again, okay? Stepping into your power. You are a beautiful, multi-dimensional being. You have the God-given gift to be whatever you want to be, okay? You've got a limitless mind, you've got limitless love, you've got air in your lungs, okay? Being in gratitude, you can see, you can hear, you can feel. All these things are a gift, okay? So start to be grateful for who you are, yeah? Start to be grateful for who you are. And, you know, you're doing the best that you can do. Just do the best that you can do. You can't do any better than that, okay? So be inspired by you, okay? And, you know, social media is another big one these days that people go across. I'm leaning on these stones there. Social media is another big one that we go across. So, you know, we'll spend all our time scrolling. Yes, scroll and show support to your fellow people, okay, and be inspired. And that is the key. Be inspired. Don't be scrolling down everyone's social media. It's like, oh, look at their life, comparing our lives to everyone else. Because Stan nearly went there. Because when we're comparing ourselves to everyone else, okay, we are on a losing battle, because people these days are just putting the perfect lifestyle up, only the things that they want to see, okay? Shout out to the people who don't care, who just put who they are out on social media, and they don't care what anyone else thinks. They'll put the good, the bad, and the ugly, and they're just like, yeah, this is me. I love me 100%. I don't care what anyone else thinks, okay? Because I'm not scared of who I am, okay? I know who I am. Also, shout out to them people who don't really put that much on social media, because they're like, if you want to know me, you're going to have to meet me in person, and you're going to have to see how special I am, okay? And this is what it's about, being real, okay? Being real, okay? If you leave your phone at home, yeah? If you leave your phone at home, you come out in nature, you look at this grass, you look at them trees, you will never feel more connected in your life, okay? You are connected to nature, God, and yourself. You don't need to be connected to anything else. They're the only three things, okay? So leave your phone at home, get out in nature, come and look for Earthworm Jim or Anthony Ant or whoever, and just be out here with nature, these birds, or, you know, this is life. Out here's life. Not looking at this all the time, but we are very grateful and blessed to have these devices to be able to, you know, have freedom of speech and free will and express ourselves through these things, okay? And another thing is, taking life so serious all the time in this box. You know, I need to do this, need to do that. And you lose your sense of humour, okay? Just remember when you was that child, that inner child. I'm going to do a video about this. That inner child, you know, who's a little bit vulnerable, okay, but isn't afraid to be funny, isn't afraid, you know, to tell jokes to ourselves walking down the road. I'm like, knock, knock. I'm like, who's there? It's like, nobody. I'm like, nobody who? Nobody answers because nobody's there. It's just like, you're not bothered. You're just being stupid. You just get in the mirror like that. And you're just pulling mad faces and like going cross-eyed and that, and you're just spending time with yourself, and you're just loving yourself, and that relationship you have with yourself is the most important relationship, because every other relationship emanates from this relationship and grows from this relationship from you. Because when you love you, you love everyone else. You see the positive, you see the inspiration, you see the strength within everyone you meet, you see that everyone has a gift within them that you meet, okay? And maybe they're there to bring your gifts out, and maybe you're there to bring their gifts out. And this is what evolution and consciousness and love and God is all about, and having this human experience here, okay? Spreading, being as much as you can, give it as much love, and just be like, okay? And another thing is honouring that voice within, okay? Honouring that voice within, listening to inside, going in that stillness and listening to inside and be like, what are my emotions? What am I feeling today? Okay, do I need to have a rest day from the gym or from whatever I'm doing or from work or whatever? I need a rest now. Or am I feeling energized? Do I need to go on a walk? Or, you know, do I want to write a little poem about something today? Okay, it doesn't matter how good you are, if you think you're good or not. Just writing and taking what's inside of you and placing it on paper, okay? Because someday you keep doing that, you're gonna look at that paper and go, wow, have I really writ that? That has meaning, that is profound. This can help other people, okay? Because you're not scared, you're showing the world who you are. That is who you are. You're expressing that to the world. You don't care whether people like it or not, because that is a piece of you that you are giving. That is the authentic you giving out, okay? And you know, the first poems and stuff, things that I started to write wasn't that good, but I wasn't ready to share them. But now I am ready to share them. Whether people like them or not, I don't care, because that is a piece of me coming out into the world. And every day you will get better and improve. There's no end game, it's infinite. It just keeps going. There's another one, there's another one, there's another one, there's another one. And out of 10, they're gonna like one of them. Do you know what I mean? Unless you're just a Scrooge and they're just like, don't like anything but whatever I do. It's like, this is what we're here to support and to help and to give, be real and to give authentic criticism so we can grow, okay? So we can grow as a human race and evolve into bringing change to this planet and raising consciousness, okay? So expressing our emotions, don't suppress our emotions. Sing, dance, cook, get naked, go skinny dipping, just do whatever you want to do. There's no rules, man. Just let loose. Just let loose. Get the energy out you. Get shaky. You can do whatever you like to do. I do care, but you shouldn't care. Anyone shouldn't care. Do whatever you want to do. Do what feels right, okay? And another thing to stop anxiety is find out what is triggering your anxiety, okay? Is it a thought? Is it thoughts in your mind? Are you thinking about the past or the future? Okay, so start to see what's triggering it in your mind, and then become conscious of that, and then take control of your power. Okay, take control of your power. Is it somewhere that you're going? Is it people that you're around? Okay, find out what, how, and why this is being triggered. Okay, and then it's flipping that perception, okay, and changing whatever he's doing that in your life to stop the pattern. Because if you keep the same pattern, this will keep reoccurring. So you need to change your life pattern, okay? You need to change what you're doing in your life somehow in a pattern, yeah? And lastly, riding that roller coaster of love. Riding that roller coaster of love, okay? Stop thinking that other people are thinking about you when they're not. People have their own problems. People are just trying to deal with their life and do the best that they can do. And that's all you can do. So stop thinking that people are thinking. Get over yourself. Get over yourself. You are important, but you're not that important that the whole world is only thinking about you. Don't revolve around you, so don't worry. Let go. Oh, finally, I can let go of that burden that isn't even real that I've been holding on my back and just start riding that roller coaster of love, okay? Just going with the flow. You are in control. Bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, okay? And it's all about perception and perspective in life, okay? I hope this can help. Look forward to seeing you down at some of our Striding Truth meetings, sacred times, times of revelations, the return of God in physical form. Here we go. Let's do it. Peace.